All right, Ken, thank you so much. Well, think back to the early days of the pandemic. What stands out most? Everybody has a story. Well, the yearbook class at Hardin Valley Academy is taking a strong look back.
They really are. Tonight at 6 here on 6 on Your Side, midday anchor Lexi Spivak looks at how they covered what was happening during this unprecedented high school experience.
We have not had a normal year yet that I've been making a yearbook.
Allison Harris didn't have a clue what was ahead when she took over the award-winning yearbook class at Hardin Valley Academy.
I had to get special permission to come back into the school so that I could go around to all the computers and download all the pictures and then upload them to Google because that was the only way I could get them home.
Neither did her students. Seniors and yearbook editors Alyssa Goldman and Alex Valentine take us through 2019's yearbook, page by page, along with the spreads they never dreamed they'd have to create.
This is our COVID-19 spread we had in our visionary book when the whole school shut down, and we just basically explained all the dates that occurred.
Like when we ran out of toilet paper, when the whole school shut down and we went virtual, and then the mask mandate happened.
Even highlighting COVID-19 vocabulary.
Obviously, like main ones like social distancing and quarantine are added in there because, you know, a lot of people don't. Like, that's all the words that started being thrown around, and no one really knew what was going on.
As for how they covered sports in a year without many games,
We had one game we could take photos of, because if not, we would have to think of a whole new spread. Sometimes we had to do that.
and activities that never happened,
Kind of hard to make a yearbook when you don't have pictures.
they still tried to give everyone their moment, even if it was mostly a blank space. And the challenges didn't stop when students came back to campus.
It was very hard to identify people because you don't know who they are and you can't see who they are.
I'm like, does anybody know this blonde-headed girl with brown eyes?
Goldman and Valentine did what they could, all to give a glimpse of the life they lived. So other students will flip these same pages, learning of what the COVID-19 pandemic was like for a Hardin Valley Academy student.
Kids, they don't necessarily grasp the importance of them in the moment because they are so digital. It just gives you something to look at and point to with your kids, your grandkids, you know, 50 years from now, and then we can look at it and say, this is what it looked like at school that year.
Reporting in Knoxville, I'm Lexi Spivak with WATE 6 on Your Side.
Lexi, thank you. Over the last decade, the Hardin Valley Academy yearbook has won awards from the Tennessee High School Press Association every school year. They consistently place in the top 3 yearbooks in the state for best overall yearbook. We have this story, by the way, posted on our website. Take a look at it at WATE.com.